behavior.
Somebody was trying to take my life that night, and I was just trying to save my life. I was asking for help.
If you say you want a jury trial, this train is going to a jury trial. This train is not at the last minute, oh, I see witnesses walking in the door, so therefore I'm deciding.
With pleading and he wants his jury trial.
All right, we're coming back on June 3rd.
Thank you, Judge.
And you will have your jury trial, and your plea deadline date has expired.
A man fighting for his life, a judge laying down the law, a decision that cannot be undone. What you just saw in those 30 seconds represents a lifetime of consequences. And you haven't seen anything yet. This isn't just about a plea bargain anymore. This is about a defendant who is convinced he's the victim, confronting a system that only recognizes evidence and procedure. We are about to witness the exact moment a man's personal story crashes against the hard wall of the law. The judge's words aren't just a warning. They are a legal point of no return. Everyone in this room thinks they know what's coming, but the defendant is about to make a choice that will seal his fate before the trial even begins. Pay close attention to his body language as the judge explains the rules. He's about to lock himself into a battle he may not be prepared to fight.
All right, Judge, he's on his way up. For your edification, this was a plea that we entered in front of Judge Angelini for 10 deferred.
Oh, no, I remember.
Okay, well, I'm just going to fill you in on what's going on there today.
All right, what's happening today?
So I asked the DA if he would be willing to consider the 10 deferred. He said, let me think about it. We did enter the plea fully and officially on the 4 silent. Mr. Hernandez then tells me he wants me to put it in a motion to dismiss for prejudice, and I told him there is no such thing because, you know, judges bust plea bargains all the time. That doesn't give you a right to dismiss. And so then he says, well, he wants a jury trial. And I said, well, we have entered the plea on the 4 silent, so the judge may or may not allow you to withdraw your plea, and then that's what he wants to speak to you about.
All right. All right, we can go on the record.
Yes, ma'am. I just didn't understand what I was signing. And
Excuse me.
She hasn't started
I'm sorry.
yet.
I'm sorry.
All right, and let me stop you right there. All this thing where people say they don't understand what they were signing, based upon what is the information that I've received, that first it was 10 years deferred and the judge denied it, and then it came back to a silent offer. Yeah, everybody understood. Court is calling 2023 CR 10221, State of Texas versus Joe Hernandez. Can I have parties announced for the record for the state?
Daniel Escobar for the state of Texas.
For the defense?
Suzanne Kramer.
All right, and are you Mr. Hernandez?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, a plea was entered in this case on, let me see what date is stamped on here, on April 22nd, 2024. According to the plea bargain agreement, punishments to be assessed at 4 years in the prison. There's a $1,500 fine, and the state is silent on the defendant's application. All right, with regards to the plea bargain agreement, the court, of course, does not have the PSI because we're coming back. Can someone tell me what his criminal history is?
Judge, I don't have a file on the applicant.
Basically, I could be off on this, but my memory is some minor misdemeanors and no felony convictions.
Mm-hmm. So, counsel, do you wish to have a PSI done, or do you wish the court to make its ruling?
Honestly, Judge, based on his criminal history, and of course, you don't have the benefit of the interview with him, but Mr. Delgado and Escobar and I can fill you in on part of the, I think it was part of this plea bargain too, was evaluation for Mick. There are definitely some mental health issues going on. You can tell by reading the report, but you do not have the benefit of having that in front of you. But I do feel confident, of course, it's up to him to go forward today.
All right. So I am reading the police report, and based upon the police report that I've read that are in the stipulation, there is documentation of bizarre behavior. And I don't know, based upon the police report, if that bizarre behavior was drug-induced or if there's some sort of mental health issues.
Which is why I think we had dual, right, with Mick, or was it just Mick?
I'm making yes, that was good.
I mean, based on my time, and certainly I'm not an expert in any way, but I would tend to think it might have been both, but definitely some mental health issues.
All right, Mr. Hernandez, you want to raise your right hand for me, please? Do you solemnly swear and affirm the testimony you give will be the truth and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, you can lower your hand, state your name for the record.
Joe Hernandez.
All right, so Mr. Hernandez, have you ever been diagnosed with any type of mental health issues?
No, ma'am.
All right. Not even in your childhood?
No, ma'am.
Drug use?
No, ma'am.
You're telling me you never used any drugs?
No. I'm an alcoholic, yes. I drink, but that's it.
All right, so in the stipulation, they're saying that you were exhibiting bizarre behavior.
Somebody was trying to take my life that night, and I was just trying to save my life. I was asking for help. And I didn't want to die that night. Somebody came at my door trying to kill me.
And I did.
And I ended up at the hospital. I called the cops. She has the phone record that I called the cops asking for help. I ended up at the hotel. I did everything wrong, yes. But I was just trying to save my life that night. I didn't want to die that night. I didn't want somebody to take my life for no reason. That's the God's honest truth. And I'm here fighting this. I don't have mental issues.
Oh, I mean, if you want a jury trial, we'll give you a jury trial.
I'm 34 years old.
No, if you want a jury trial, you can have a jury trial. That's your question.
Or you can request the judge to give you deferred, and then that way you know that you know what the end result is going to be.
I have a right to face my accuser, Your Honor.
No, here's the thing. And this is what I don't think people understand. We can go off the record.
That was the moment of truth. He was offered a plea deal, a known outcome, a fixed sentence. Instead, you just watched him roll the dice on his freedom and demand a jury trial. We witnessed a defendant, emotional and claiming his life was in danger, completely reject a safe harbor. We then saw a judge, frustrated but firm, explain that the train of justice only moves in one direction forward, and there are no stops once it leaves the station. The defendant chose to stay on that train. This hearing went from a simple procedure to a high-stakes showdown. Was his story about being attacked that night a paranoid delusion, an elaborate lie, or the absolute truth? The plea bargain was his safety net, and he just cut the rope. The judge's decision to grant the trial wasn't a victory, it was an acceptance of his challenge. Now, 12 strangers will have to decide. The battle is no longer about a deal, it's about credibility. Was this a brave man demanding his day in court, or a foolish one who just threw away his last best chance? Put yourself in his shoes. Hearing the judge's warning, knowing the risk, what would you do? Take the deal or fight? Let me know in the comments and subscribe, because you won't want to miss how this trial ends.
Everybody thinks that they can be an attorney without a license. They want to throw around magic words like Jack and the Beanstalk. Oh, let me throw right to accuser, right to confront. Let me throw, I want a dismissal. The question is, do you want a jury trial? Yes or no? And let me explain something to you. If you say you want a jury trial, this train is going to a jury trial. This train is not at the last minute, oh, I see witnesses walking in the door, so therefore I'm deciding to enter a plea bargain agreement. If you want a jury trial, court will give you a jury trial. You will get a quick, fast jury trial. So you want to discuss that with your attorney? You can. You all want to discuss that?
I'm good with the jury trial.
Do you want to discuss that with your client?
I think based on my conversation with him earlier this morning that he is, because of what happened the other day, it just took him off of pleading and he wants his jury trial.
All right, we're coming back on June 3rd.
Thank you, Judge.
And you will have your jury trial, and your plea deadline date has expired.
Thank you, Judge.
You're welcome.
May I approach, Your Honor?
Just one moment.
Yeah.
And state, on Mr. Hernandez, I don't know if you all need to request that the stipulations be withdrawn, or you all can duplicate your steps.
I think we could do. I think Judge, I just do.
Okay. All right, thank you.
Off the record,
Yes.
I'm going to the new Plaza Club on Weston to find out. It's supposed to open up. I'm gonna find out what the lunches are about. I understand you love the chop out.
Yes.
I don't think they have it. I'm gonna find out and I'll report back,
Yes. Do away with their chops out.
because The world changes, Judge.
Yeah,
Yeah, you know?
yeah.
Okay, I'll probably text you.
All
let
right.
you know what's
All right. Thank you.